Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's EJ Marino and this is About Last Night, the show where I talk about the movie I saw last night. This episode is so special to me. It means the world to me. Yes, I am talking about A Star is Born. Raise your hand if you feel personally victimized by Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga. Because oh my God, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to review this film because this just hit me in so many places, in so many ways. Like, I should sue you guys for making me cry in public. I was in a public, professional place. I was seeing a movie with all my critic friends. This was a great time, and I am just a sobbing mess. I held myself enough until I got into the car where I just broke down. A Star is Born emotionally wrecked me in the weirdest ways possible. Everything in this movie is so well crafted, so well made, with so much love and so much passion that you feel it. In the moments where I'm like, God, the boom operator in this shot deserves a goddamn Oscar, because it's just everyone made their best in this film. A Star is Born is without a doubt one of the best movies I've seen this year. You know what? I'm not even gonna go this year. A Star is Born is one of the best movies I have seen in my entire life. I think this makes movie musicals feel great again. Oh, that was Trumpish. Never mind. This movie makes movie musicals just this grandiose thing, but in a different way. This isn't like a La La Land where everything is a grand, like big Hollywood-esque, like an MGM throwback. No, this is raw and real. You feel like you're there. You feel like you're in this couple. I think anyone can relate to either Allie or Jackson's character. There is just something in this movie for everyone to grab onto. Hell, you might not even relate to one of those. Maybe one of the friends that have to see this chaotic tornado of a relationship, and you're just kind of like that house near the tornado, and you're caught in the whole windstorm, that you can relate to that. That's how well made the story is. The characters are portrayed, the direction of this film. Everything is top notch. From the opening moments, you get exactly what this film is going to be about. You see Jackson's addictions, you see Allie's addictions, which, while Jackson has more traditional addictions like drugs, alcohol, fame, Allie has a different addiction. To me, her addiction is these men in her life, is this idea of being a fixer, or this idea of just, I have to be this type of person for the men around me. And that, to me, is a bad addiction for us to have. I think we've all done that. I've personally, even on this YouTube channel, has tried to be somebody else and try to lessen maybe the more extreme version of myself so I can sell it to the masses in an easier way. That's what Gaga does in this movie. Sorry, Allie. That gets a little confusing. Sometimes I just want to call her Gaga, but her name is Allie in the movie. That's what she goes through. That is the pain and her struggle and what she has to evolve with. It's just amazing to see, and I relate to layers of this film that I didn't think were going to hit me. The fact that Jackson Maine has tetanitis, which is something my mother suffers from. Like, she has a constant ringing in her ear. So watching him struggle with that, watching him struggle with his hearing deteriorating, it was heartbreaking. Once again, Bradley Cooper, why did you have to do that to me? I was not ready for the pain that this movie was gonna put me through. Although, unlike a show like This Is Us, where it's just a tearjerker to be a tearjerker, this movie has amazing heart, an amazing soul, and amazing fun to this movie. I literally laughed out loud purposefully. Like, the movie was trying to get me to laugh multiple times. This movie has such a great heart and soul and a smile to it. When it's not being this dramatic story of addiction, fame, and love, it is an amazing story of these two people who are just having a great time and just trying to explore their lives together. And I loved watching. It was the scene, the first moment I fell in love is seeing Shangela and Willem from RuPaul's Drag Race. Such a great thing. But him going to that gay bar, his interactions with Allie, his interactions with the drag queens around him, and with Allie's best friend who is a gay man. Maybe, they don't confirm that. but I think so. It's just interesting to see the humor that comes from that. And it's not this like, oh, gay panic humor. It's not like he's like nervous to be there like, oh, I don't want this drag queen touching me. He's just more like, yeah, this is cool. I like partiers. I like this lifestyle. I like having fun. And this movie is fun. As much as it is a heartbreaking tale of romance, of fame, of addiction, it is a fun ride as well. Just like the character Allie's voice, this movie has an amazing tone. It goes from those comedic moments to those heartbreaking moments to those real moments, all so fluently and so it's almost like seamless how it is like listening to your favorite song where it just goes from that intro that you love and you're like, this feels great, to that big chorus that you love and you sing along with, back to that breakdown that you're like, oh God, that chorus is about to kick back in. That's what this movie feels like. You go through the ride and the emotions and you feel so much. I'm trying to not get emotional talking about this movie because as a Lady Gaga fan, this was a whole different thing. I kind of knew I would love her, but I didn't know I would love Bradley Cooper's character. I didn't know I would love Bradley Cooper's direction, the movie, the supporting cast, Andrew Dice Clay, Sam Elliott, Dave Chappelle. People put in work in this movie. Everyone is at the top of their game, including Gaga, and especially Bradley Cooper. Boy, I knew Gaga was a shoo-in for the Golden Globes and maybe an Oscar nomination, but oh my God, Bradley Cooper deserves a round of applause from everybody. A fantastic debut film. As a person who's trying to find my way into the film industry, I see a first-time movie like this, and it gives me hope. It makes me happy to see an artist craft something this nice. I cannot do this review without talking about Lady Gaga and her amazing performance. She is a star. A star was born in the opening frame of this movie with her to the end, last shot of her, where to me, Allie truly becomes a star. In that last moment of the movie, after her big final song, she's just looking there and I look and I'm like, there she is. She went from an artist to a star in that moment. As heartbreaking as it is to the events that lead to that moment, you feel her star being born, and I feel Gaga's star being born. I feel that Lady Gaga is about to hit a level of her career that we were not expecting. I am a hardcore Gaga fan since the beginning. I have the same peace sign tattoo as she does. This is my life. Like, she is my queen. But to see her play this role, with such rawness and such realness and such just honest enjoyability. Like, I liked watching her on screen. That's so amazing to see. Applause to her as well, which is a song. Oh, applause of Gaga, you puns. Like, it's just so cool to see her do this. Her singing is incredible, as it should be. Her humor's great. Her soul is so good. I just really like this movie. I really don't know how else to review this movie in a critical way. The cinematography is amazing, the sound mixing, the sound design. I saw it in Adobe Cinema, so the way sound traveled was amazing. The way the acting was handled and the framework of things and how certain shots were done. So everyone worked amazing. So I don't want to give this a whole, well, the cinematography, which, it's amazing. Everything is amazing. This is probably going to be one of my shortest reviews because truly, just go see this movie. Go experience A Star is Born. You will not regret it. If you do regret it, you have no soul. I'm just kidding. No, if you don't like this movie, it's fine. Not everyone loves a romance movie, but there's more than just romance in this movie. There's the story of fame that you have to see. If you're an artist, you will love this movie. If you've gone through a toxic relationship, you will love this movie. If you're just a friend of somebody who is that empath, that's someone who's always putting themselves onto other people's lives, you will love this movie. This movie there's something for everybody. Please go see A Star is Born as soon as you can.
Hey.
What?
I just want to take another look at you.
Who knew the line? It's making me emotional. Who knew the line, I just wanted to take one more look at you, would have so much more impact than I thought the trailer was giving me all of that moment. And there was just a moment in the movie that line had so much more power than I thought it would. That touched me. Just this movie has everything in it. I was supposed to be wrapping up the review now and doing my thing, but I was looking at my notes and that line just stuck in my head. this movie's amazing. Thank you guys for tuning into this weird, kind of disorganized review that's just me giving you my raw feelings, because this movie makes me feel I'm like an onion. They just strip back all my layers and I'm just this raw, blooming onion at Outback Steakhouse, basically. Like, just eat me up, Gaga. You fried me, just eat me now. Like, I'm gonna calm down for a second. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning into this weird review for A Star Is Born. I thought I would be on my kitchen floor crying for 5 minutes straight about this movie, so I'm impressed that I even made it to the studio, got a mic on and everything. So thank you guys for tuning in. If you did enjoy this review, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel to see videos like this every single week, and also leave me a comment. I love those out of everything. I love a thumbs up, I love a subscriber, but I love a comment. I love typing with you guys, I love talking back with you and doing this connection. So please comment down below as well. And thank you for tuning in to About Last Night.